The Bay Area is a really exciting and beautiful place to live in. I think people come here and they love our weather and the mindset and the beauty of the city. But part of the beauty of the city is the people. And the people who have been part of this community deserve to be part of the newfound prosperity.
Black and Latino communities, they're way behind as far as making sure there's enough resources going around to have like a financially fit life.
If one side benefits and the other fails, that is not a sustainable model.
The tech world doesn't reflect the diversity of the Bay Area.
There's not many Black people in any of these buildings.
Who represents leadership in technology or otherwise is not just merely based on competence, but it's based on opportunity.
There's not really too many opportunities that are given to people that look like me.
Young people who, because of poor education and systemic racism, aren't getting the exposure and awareness to careers that they actually would thrive in.
When you're talking about touching communities, it's about building bridges. And right now, there are so few bridges in the inner city community that we don't have a lot of places to go.
And so access is incredibly important. Pathways are incredibly important, and not just for those few at the top.
What I want to see is a system that's prepping young people to be part of that technology revolution.
I want to be a designer, not just a user, I want to create.
Hack the Hood was founded on the belief that the young people of today are more than just consumers of the tech industry. They are the future creators.
Going from using tech as a source of entertainment to looking at your phone as a tool that you can use to enhance your own life.
This whole digital realm can literally bring out an abundance of endless possibilities.
Our core program is a 6-week boot camp where young people learn how to build websites for small business clients in their community.
It's refreshing to be taken outside of the lecture hall or teaching environment.
The critical foundation is digital literacy. Everyone has exposure to
CSS, HTML, JavaScript.
The curriculum, it teaches you the skills you need for the real world.
It was really like, let's just start from the basics. And not just even the basics in technology, more so the basics in life.
That starts with understanding what professionalism is and contribute ideas and not feel intimidated by the people around you.
You're giving these young adults skills to grow, but then we're also saying, since we taught you this, let's utilize these skills for the betterment of our community.
We are a youth-serving organization, but when we have a boot camp for every young person that's in the room, there's a small business owner in the room.
And it's a learning process for them to get their websites built.
It not only impacts the individual, but it also impacts the local economy.
I got a lot of traffic to my website.
A small business was saying, this program was able to do for me what I've been waiting 10 years to do.
I noticed a lot of changes in my youth.
Each youth is sort of like a really closed clam in a really tight shell.
But usually around week 2, there's this minute where they suddenly realize they have all these possibilities they didn't know about.
I was a kid who went through the foster system. I was a kid who grew up with not as much money as I should have. Gaining a newer perspective because of one of these programs really changed my life.
Hack the Hood is the best thing I've ever been a part of in my life.
This is a really powerful skill set that can take me to all these different avenues that previously I didn't have access to.
Hack the Hood matters because the work that they're doing matters. Without that spirit of cooperation, we can't be successful.
You're breaking communities apart when you're not helping to build them.
We have a responsibility to look out for each other.
It's actually part of what you need to do to be part of a community. It's your duty to give back.
I think a lot of people are looking for ways to get involved today. You might not know where to start, but I think Hack the Hood's a great place. You're helping to open the world to so many talented young people who without a program like ours might not have the entry that they need.
I think that a lot of people are very overwhelmed by the news and things that seem out of our control. It's very empowering to say, oh, here's a way I can make a change. Here's a life I can impact positively.